died with him.
And 2 Samuel, the 1st chapter, verse 17 reads, And David lamented with this lamentation over Saul and over Jonathan, his son.
Amen. Amen.
Amen. This last of the four part of David talks about a King Mourns. Now, it's fitting to mourn somebody that you love. It's a quality that everybody looks for in a person, that a person respected, that a person had great admiration for, a person that you be around and spend a lot of time and put a lot of trust and faith in. Is expected for that person to mourn for the other person. But when somebody been trying to kill you, pursuing you like you are an animal, and for you to turn around after all of that and cry for them, and not just cry. Some people cry, shed a few tears in it, but when you mourn for somebody, it's not just the eyes, it's the heart. Only the heart can mourn. And David mourned for Saul and Jonathan and all of Jonathan's brothers and all of Saul's sons that died on the field. All of the sons that died on the field. And the interesting thing of it was when Saul went to the field, he was a dead man walking. Because Saul, his last encounter, his last word from God was, "It's over." He needed to hear words from God, and all of us, we say when times get rough and we can skate when things are going good, but when it looks like the room and the world is closing in on it, we say, I need to hear a word from the Lord. So Saul sent some people around to find somebody who could get him a word through. And they said, well, we know this witch, Endor. She's pretty good at what she do. Now, she can call people up from the dead. So Saul went and he wanted Samuel called up. Now, sometimes she called up some spirit, jump up, and they make the spirit be whoever you want them to be. You know, that's why they said be careful. The Lord don't want you dwelling in the dead and going out there trying to talk, because you don't know what spirit you conjuring up. And lo and behold, Samuel, the real Samuel, came forward and scared the woman to death. She was looking for Samuel to really come up. And Samuel came forward, and Samuel saw all of his little sky. That didn't mean nothing. Samuel told Saul, he said, you dead. You're a dead man walking. You are going to die. Your son's going to die. All of the soldiers on the field with you are going to die. And Israel is going to be held in captivity by the Philistines. All of this is going to, and David is going to take over the throne. Woo, that was an earful. And Samuel left. So Saul went into battle knowing that he was a dead man walking.
Time out. But since Saul was not a man after God's own heart, another part of his character came out. Disobedience was it. Even though he had called up the man of God, took him out of his restful state, and Samuel was upset with him about that. Samuel told him what was going to happen. But then he decided he's going to change fate anyway, he thought. So he went out there fighting in battle. And then, unfortunately, his sons did stick with him, Pastor, but even though they stuck with him, they had to suffer his fate. So when he got killed, they got killed right along with him, and they were delivered into the hand of the Philistines. But Saul decided, I'm not going to let them, I'm not going to have a bad death here. So he told his armor bearer, I want you to, stick this sword in me here, because they're not going to get the pleasure of this last battle here. They're not going to make a mock of me. He remember what they did to Samson and everything. They're not going to do this to me. So then when his armor bearer wouldn't do it, he tried to commit suicide. But God wouldn't even let him be successful in that. He tried to commit suicide. He fell on the sword and everything, but that wasn't the end of it, because later on, you know how you look at a story on TV and you say, oh, he dead now. Well, it didn't quite happen that way, because then when the man in Amalekite came along and told David, well, Saul had fallen on his sword, but he wasn't dead. So he asked me to kill him, and I took mercy on him, and I killed him. So he didn't even,